a 1.5 million-year-old Anunnaki spaceship found on the moon with alien bodies during the secret Apollo 20 mission. Well, I don't know how they came up with the calculation of 1.5 million years, but this is the image of what they found. And that's what they claim is the spaceship on the moon. And again, we don't know how they came up with the 1.5 million years of age. We've learned a lot about the moon from Apollo missions, but we have not solved all of its mysteries. There are various mysterious things that have been spotted on the lunar surface, but this story about an Anunnaki spaceship that was found on the lunar surface during the secret Apollo 20 mission will surely give you chills. According to an official report, between 1961 and 1975, 17 missions were launched, of which 11 were manned missions, Apollo 7 through 17. The 6 successful lunar landings were made during this period, and the hugely expensive flights of Apollo 18, 19, and 20 were scrapped owing to a lack of fresh scientific value. Nevertheless, William Rutledge, who claims to be a member of the secret Apollo 20 mission, was interviewed by Italian freelance journalist Luca Scantamburlo. Rutledge stated that he was in the U.S. Air Force as well as employed at Bell Laboratories. In 2007, he picked up the public interest when he publicly revealed the photographs and videos on the internet of alleged Anunnaki spaceship and alien, and according to him, it was captured during the secret Apollo 20 mission. Rutledge revealed that a mysterious object was photographed on the lunar surface during the Apollo 15 mission. In addition, during Apollo 16 and 17, more photographs of the mysterious object were taken, and the lunar surface was surveyed by the land rover. Regarding the Apollo 18 and 19 missions, Rutledge only mentions that a variety of issues occurring during these missions resulting in the loss of scientific data. The initial aim was to use rovers to explore an extraterrestrial ship after landing adjacent to it. The secret 20 Apollo mission. The secret Apollo 20 mission launched in 1976 with William Rutledge, Alexei Leonov, and Leona Snyder included in the mission. During the secret Apollo 20 mission, they were able to land near the Anunnaki spaceship, according to him, and get access to the inside, where they, as he claims, found the wreckage and the bodies of the deceased alien pilots to examine. Interestingly, though, they managed to take off the heads of one of the deceased alien bodies. The ship's age was estimated to be 1.5 million years. Traces of biological life were found in the engine compartment of the spaceship. And the spaceship had vegetation, triangular-shaped stones, and exuded a yellow liquid that had some medicinal properties, and the remains of small bodies about 10 centimeters that lived in a network of glass pipes that pierced the ship. The ship had a length of 3,370 meters with a width of 510 meters. Inside the spaceship, a female humanoid with a height of 1.65 meters was discovered. There were 6 fingers on each hand. Anunnaki had 6 fingers on each hand. They had to cut 2 cords linked to the nose without nostrils, since she was a pilot with aerobatic equipment attached to her fingers and eyes. Her body was also naked. Leonov himself removed the gadget from the alien's eyes. In the mouth, nose, and eyes, and other regions of the body, clots of biofluids broke and froze. Parts of the alien body, like hair and skin, were covered by thin, translucent covering of armor. Now, long, hollow hexagonal tubes had made up the spaceship's cockpit structure, which was adorned with inscriptions. From the inscription and the 6 fingers of the alien, one can doubt that it was an Anunnaki ship. Also, the Anunnaki used hexadecimal numbering. That's why there are 6 fingers on the alien's hand. A similar spaceship was also mentioned by the ancient astronaut writer Zecharia Sitchin. As well as their activity on Earth, the Anunnaki also had a secondary purpose in low Earth orbit, which everyone is aware of. Possibly one of the spacecraft landed on the moon and stayed there. This crashed spaceship could be the same Anunnaki spaceship. Interestingly, the Apollo project implementation team was led by Wernher von Braun, the Nazi rocket scientist who created the famous V2 for the Third Reich. In 1945, as part of the Operation Paperclip, von Braun and many other German scientists were brought to the United States. Occult organizations like Annenbert and Vril of the Germans and the Third Reich scientists make a huge technical leap because they had access to information about our civilizations, ancient egregores of the gods. Braun was personally present at the launch of the Apollo 20 mission. He died in 1977. It was fascinating to know about Braun's journey from German occult groups to the United States and the discovery of the Anunnaki spaceship that may have been manned by the same gods, quote unquote, that had guided the Nazis. So what do you think? Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. This is by Infinity Explorers by Kastub Chowdhury. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box